with J.J. McCarthy's injury, they're letting him come along slowly, get fully healthy before they put him out there. Carson Wentz, you got a bad ankle and a bum elbow. You get out there and we need you.
Who wants to play football?
And the thing is, the Vikings have made so many mistakes with this quarterback situation. Number one, chose J.J. McCarthy over Sam Darnold. They allowed, Daniel Jones was a part of that. Yeah. You had Aaron Rodgers was in the talks, remember? At one point. Signing as a free agent there. And that team is just loaded with talent. They're just kind of just like the Colts, where it's like we're a quarterback away from being a serious team. I mean, with Sam, they went 14-2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're a quarterback away from being a playoff contending team, and these two guys just haven't been able to get it done. One team who has not been able to figure it out, and I'm switching sports here to the NFL, is the Minnesota Vikings. Minnesota Vikings are in a weird place, all right? So, number one, you have, choose it, J.J. McCarthy over Sam Darnold, is looking really bad right now. And then you have Carson Wentz, who his agent came out, and basically, if you read between the lines, which I do very well, and basically he just came out and said, the Vikings are kind of, they're using Carson, like they're using his body because they're, with J.J. McCarthy's injury, they're letting him come along slowly, get fully healthy before they put him out there. Carson Wentz, you got a bad ankle and a bum elbow. You get out there and we need you.
Who wants to play football?
It's like they don't care about my athlete that is out there, and they're preserving this young guy. And the thing is, the Vikings have made so many mistakes with this quarterback situation. Number one, like that just said, they chose Sam Darnold. They chose J.J. McCarthy over Sam Darnold. They allowed, Daniel Jones was a part of that. Yeah. You had Aaron Rodgers was in the talks, remember? At one point. Signing as a free agent there. And that team is just loaded with talent. They're just kind of just like the Colts, where it's like we're a quarterback away from being a serious team. I mean, with Sam, they went 14-2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like we're a quarterback away from being a playoff contending team, and these two guys just haven't been able to get it done.
Well, McCarthy more so the health.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's a variable. I mean,
you came into this year hurt.
You missed all last year.
Yeah.
Then you come here, play a couple games, and you're out again. And now they're being super cautious with him. He might be the guy, but he just hasn't been on the field long enough to show it. And they did. They found a pile of gold in Darnold. I mean, when he went there, it wasn't with great expectations. But he really got himself going and, built a career. Now he's doing very well in Seattle.
Doing good in Seattle.
So, again, there's no way you didn't watch last year and think maybe there was an element of fluke to Darnold's performance. But
his last playoff game, he
he's
didn't
certifying the quality by the way he's playing in Seattle this year. So, none of the decision-making has gone their way, but I'm a little hesitant to say that all of those decisions were bad in the time they were made. That's kind of another way to look at it.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying because you have that young quarterback piece, and I guess if you believe like he's going to get healthy and he's going to whatever, we're just going to ride it out with him. But damn it, man, you had a guy.
Yeah, you did.
You had a guy, and that's the only thing. You better be sure.
Yeah,
you better be sure,
for sure.
Because in a year, I'm not going to say after this year, but like in one more year, like if this trend continues, like you're out of a job.
Yeah,
I mean, you're out of a job,
and you're wasting the prime of some very
these
talented
other guys.
offensive pieces.
Yeah, man. I mean, maybe the best receiver in the game, Justin Jefferson.
Yeah, and Addison's a good player.
Addison is a really good receiver. Yeah. top 5, top 10 offensive line. Like they're loaded, man. Top 10 defense.
Yeah, no, they've got a lot of stuff going for them, and I think they've got a good coach too. O'Connell is very good, but yeah, they just haven't not caught a break at that spot. Every decision they've made has turned out to be the wrong one, essentially. Yeah. But Carson Wentz, he should be happy he's playing anywhere. No, seriously.
If you're able to walk, man, get out there and play.
He was, he's written off as the backup to Pat Mahomes last year. Now he gets a start, situation, and he's actually starting again. I mean, honestly, like, if Jameis could do that, he would be thrilled.
He would be fucking like over the hill thrilled.
Yeah.
And Carson was so terrible for us last year because, Patrick played the whole year, but remember the last game when we had solidified our playoff thing, whatever.
Oh yeah, he did play. It was like you got shellacked.
Yeah, he was god awful. Like he had just been asleep the whole season. Like it's like, oh, Patrick's here. I don't have to do. I could just collect this $2 million and go home every night. Oh, I'm starting this week. Oh shit!
Damn. didn't plan on this.
I did not plan on this.
This clipboard felt really good in my hand. Yeah, it's fine. The Kelsey Brothers podcast. I just like with Carson Wentz. They had Jalen Hurts on, and Jason was saying how it's funny because whoever your quarterback is, you're gonna get a gift that's kind of in that guy's wheelhouse. And so Jalen had gotten some exclusive Jordan sneakers for all the offensive linemen. Okay. And he goes, yeah, when we had Carson Wentz, got a shotgun. It's gonna be based off of what they are. They're not getting gifts that are individualized for you. It's just they're getting a gift that they would give themselves. Yeah. Which is funny.
Man, they sell those for $30 at Walmart, man.
So I know we talked a couple weeks ago. Top 5 candidates. Who are your candidates for the Gators now?
Well, myself, it really doesn't matter. But I'm hearing Lane and I'm hearing Franklin. There's not a ton of names that I'm hearing though. I mean, yeah. I believe they're all in on Lane, and that's tricky because of what you just outlined before, the playoffs and everything. Yeah, and it's just really going to depend. But. We live in this bubble, Florida Gator fans and supporters. I do believe that we believe that this job is better than what it might actually be.
A couple guys at the office were talking about that today.
And that's why I wanted to come with a little objectivity and say, I can see LSU for what it is, and if I'm a coach with some type of pedigree and I'm on the playing field, I can see LSU being a better job, and they also have more money to offer to a coach than we can probably pucker up
together for sure.
The only thing that saves us with Lane, if you want to use the word saves or whatever, is he has been in the search before. We low key picked Billy over Lane before. I mean, there was other factors involved. Yeah. But Lane is he does have a relationship with our AD and stuff like that. So.
And I didn't notice at the time, but we apparently flirted with Lane when Norvell was talking to Alabama. And so there's some people I've seen on FSU Twitter that think that if we cut Norvell, we would be in a Lane.
Lane is going to have his.
Oh, he's going to have
pick of the litter, man. Yes, it's going to be his.
He's decision. Walking into the bunny ranch.
He's going to break hearts. After the season, I mean, he just is
hearts and wallets.
He's going to break hearts and wallets, man. Yeah. And I do think he's number one on the out of all the potential available targets. I think he's at the top of the board.
If you can't pry Signetti out of Indiana.
Yeah. I don't think he's. I mean, I've been shocked before.
Well, they extended him within 72 hours of Franklin being fired. Literally, Franklin's fired, and then within 72 hours, they were Signetti signs extension with Indiana.
Yeah.
So I mean, there could be some outs in there. I don't know. If you're
how big of a Franklin guy are you?
Moderate. moderate.
I can't get past moderate. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's because of this.
He has so many qualities that I think I would like, but
he's kind of a robotic guy. He's like, I get up every morning at this, and I do almost like a military man. I don't know if it's,
I think he could build a culture with that.
He could build a culture. He has put some freaks in the NFL.
Yeah.
Who've come through his program.
He can recruit.
He can recruit and he can develop.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, not every guy was a 5-star that ended up developing there at Penn State under his watch. But there's the thing with the big games. And you don't want to spend a bunch of money for a dude that can't win big games.
Oh, in the SEC, you're gonna have a big game every other week, especially Florida. We've had the fucking toughest schedule the last 3 years.
Yeah.
And when you add Miami and Florida State on top of that, you know what I mean?
And the record is so bad against those higher ranked teams.
Yeah.
It's just that you're like really like, what's going on here?
And you have adequate teams. You have. It's not like
Yeah, you've been favored in some of these games. It's and again, it's what's going on there? Is it a mental block that he just gets a little too tight
he's gonna have to in these interviews. 1000% that's gonna come up.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to have a good answer, but at some point you're just gonna have to perform it too. I mean, he's gonna get a good job.
Yeah.
It depends exactly where, but he's got a chance to redeem himself. But I guess my reservations over that is why I don't feel like let's get him now. That's really the thing. But there's a lot of positives there. I think his only really bad season at Penn State was the COVID season, which was funky for a lot of teams.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think he'll be a good hire. It just doesn't feel like a slam dunk hire. And I don't know. I mean, I would take a run at Cignetti. There's something special about the guy.
Yeah, you're saying just send him over the checkbook and
send him over the checkbook,
mail it back.
Maybe kidnap him in a windowless van. Take him into an undisclosed location for a couple days. Let's figure this out.
Man.
Whatever it takes.